Coming up on this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly, we're breaking down Rockville's premier event, Hometown Holidays Music Fest, and the Mayor and Council adopt the FY19 budget. Plus, some Rockville seniors conquer a fitness challenge. More news, more often, right now. This is Rock 11 Now Weekly, so let's get into it.
Madam Mayor, members of the council, this is our main budget ordinance. This does two things. It sets the appropriation levels for both the operating and capital fund, and it also sets the tax rate.
Councilmember Plakovich-Carr.
I move that we adopt the amended ordinance.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adopting the amended ordinance to appropriate funds and levy taxes for FY 2019, please raise your hand. It is unanimous.
And with that, the Mayor and Council unanimously vote to adopt the fiscal year 2019 operating budget and capital improvements program. The FY19 operating budget is $136.2 million. Some of the initiatives and projects that were funded were 2 new full-time police officers and an additional tree maintenance worker. Improvements recommended in the Senior Needs Assessment Action Plan and the ADA Transition Plan. A study of strategies to make Rockville an arts destination. And exploring potential uses for development of the Rockshire Village Center property. You can review the entire adopted budget by heading to rockvillemd.gov/budget. At the May 14th Mayor and Council meeting, the District 17 delegation gave a wrap-up of the 2018 Maryland General Assembly session. Senator Cheryl Kagan, delegates Kumar Barve, and Jim Gilchrist gave the status of Rockville's 2018 state legislative priorities, which included increased school construction funding, which was approved, Rockville Senior Center ADA Improvements Bond Bill, which will now receive money from both the House and Senate to fund the bill, and the restoration of the municipal highway user revenue. The State Assembly passed a 5-year distribution plan of highway user revenues to municipalities statewide. In the coming months, the city will begin to develop its state legislative priorities for next year's session. For more details and outcomes of Rockville's 2018 state legislative priorities, you can watch District 17's entire presentation on the City of Rockville's YouTube channel and on the city's website at rockvillemd.gov/agenda center. More proof that age is just a number as some active seniors conquered the Rockville Senior Center Fitness Challenge. About 40 people took part in the 8-week challenge, racking up more than 20,000 minutes of activity. Rockville 11's photojournalist Hagar Balechian was at the award ceremony to catch up with some of the participants.
I came up with the challenge to try to inspire our participants or members here to exercise on a regular basis. Even the novice exerciser can come in and do 10 to 15 minutes on a recumbent bike. And build up from there. They knew that they were participating in a contest, so it inspired them to come, more frequently. I just feel so much more positive. I feel alive. I feel vibrant. I do a lot of smiling. These, they call them the marionette lines. I think they're getting further dented in, if you will. Now I feel guilty if I'm not doing something, and that's, I think, what it was also designed to do, to instill good habits. And the grand prize was a brand new Fitbit for the person that exercised the most minutes. And it's phenomenal to get such a prize because to be able to measure and to see your improvement, you can't beat science.
Still to come on Rock 11 Now Weekly, we're giving you the rundown for this year's hometown holidays right after this. It's the final countdown to Rockville's premier event. Here's event specialist for the city, Amanda Knox, with a look at what's in store for this year's hometown holidays.
Hometown Holidays is a 2-day music festival in Rockville Town Center. We've got 30 plus performances across 4 stages. The event also features the Taste of Rockville, which showcases local restaurants, a kids area, and new this year we've got yoga on the beach on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. brought to you by Thrive Yoga in the city. The Taste of Rockville features 15 restaurants that offer tastes of their best foods off their menus, and tickets can be purchased on site, and the proceeds benefit the Rockville Chamber of Commerce and the Community Ministries of Rockville. We've got 4 stages of entertainment, 30 plus performances, and we've got everything from country, rock, reggae, every genre is covered, and we also have entertainment for the kids as well. The Town Square stage features community groups and kids performers, so all the performances are kid-friendly. Then there is also the amusements area brought to you by Talk of the Town, and they have different inflatables and rides in the Regal parking lot. The hometown holiday festivities end on Monday, which is Memorial Day, with the ceremony and parade. The ceremony starts at 9 a.m. with a musical tribute to America, and then at 9:30 the ceremony begins, and approximately 10:30 we start the parade. This year we've got 75 or so units that are participating, anything from dance troupes to community groups. We've got a couple of floats, so it's a great family-friendly event that makes its way through Town Center every Memorial Day. We hope that everyone comes out to Hometown Holidays and just has a really great time. It's a great sense of community, and we would love everybody in Rockville and, you know, all around to come out and celebrate with us Memorial Day weekend.
That's going to do it for this edition of Rock 11 Hour Weekly. Remember, you can check out the latest happenings on our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com. And join in on the conversation and check out our posts by signing up for Nextdoor at nextdoor.com. And keep up with Rockville 11 by subscribing to our City of Rockville YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Rockville 11 and on Instagram at Rockville MD, and like us on Facebook. For the entire Rock 11 Hour Weekly team, I'm Kathy Dantzler. Until next week, Rockville.